Hello YouTube, so today we're going to do an inbox review of the 148 I-16 Type 28 from ICM. It's a World War II aircraft. They started using it in the 30s and used it up until 1943. And this is a small kit, and we'll take a look and see how it looks. Please like and subscribe and ring that bell when you want to know when I upload more videos. So here's the box for the I-16 Type 28. This is a fighter built in the 30s. They used it throughout a lot of the war till 43. It did a lot of improvements on it so it could still be used. It's a pretty cool picture here of the fighter and some info. Color chart with Ravel and Tamiya paints in Russian and English. To Russian and Ukrainian. You have two big trees in gray plastic and one small tree in clear plastic. Now this one you start with the wings, which is a difference. So a lot of times you start with the cockpit. Then we go into the fuselage in the cockpit, and the rear wall, and the floor, pedals, maybe an ammo box or something, and framing. And this goes from 3, 4. It's like zigzag. Then we have instrument panel. There's a clear piece and a gray plastic piece. You could paint the instruments first off the clear piece and then so they're visible. Putting the floor into the fighter. The oxygen tank, I think, or maybe a fire extinguisher. Stick. Firewall. The seat, some levers and stuff, horizontal stabilizer. Here's the covering for the front. Putting the engine together, horizontal stabilizers. It looks like it has a really good engine, detailed. Two-bladed prop. These are the exhausts. Putting the side panels to the engine on here. Since it has a detailed engine, you could leave all this free, or at least the top panel free, so your work can be seen. This top panel here, leave it off. I'm doing the landing gear. Wheels. And here, final details. Machine guns. A couple small pieces. And a picture of the finished aircraft. And take a look at these parts here. Take a look at the decals first. They fell down. They look pretty good. I kind of like the 15 with the lightning strike bolts, which is this one. going to do this 15 or a 6. I kind of like the 15, probably. And there's two, well actually three versions you have. This is 45th Aviation Division, Southern Front, Odessa area. Late June 1941. And this is 72nd Mixed Regiment of the Northern Fleet Aviation, August 1941. We'll go with the Odessa region. Looks like a pretty tiny fighter. Take a look at these big parts first. It's the bottom of the wing. Looks like it has pretty good detail in it. You have rivets and this texturing here on the ends of the wings. It's also on the tail fins here. On the tops of the wings as well. The back for the that's a small fighter. It doesn't go much more than that. Looks like it's missing a little bit here. If those are supposed to be the exhaust. I think there was another part that goes on top of it. I think it might have been this one. Yeah, this one. This one goes there on top. Those are the exhaust. Parts. I don't see any flash on the parts. It has locating pins. The pin marks are okay on the inside. They're not sticking out. Not well. This one is sticking out a little bit. Shave it off a little bit. Just make sure it fits evenly. You can see on the inside of the fuselage is some these details. Parts look good. Here's the push rods. They look good too. The frame. No flash at all in any of these parts. The pistons look good too. This might be a little difficult to get off without breaking it. You have to be extra careful with this. Here's the floor. There's some detailing there too. The wheels look okay. Probably going to have to, after you glue the wheels together and let them dry, you're going to have to sand it off a little bit just to keep it, you know, sometimes it has a little, when you glue it together, the glue sticks out and it's not exactly, there ends up being a line there, and you just sand it a little bit and get it straight again. Look, these parts, the exhaust look good. The back of the seat looks really good too. And you see the cushion's good. The bottom of the seat though doesn't look all that great. There's a pin mark here in the bottom, and there's no pilot, so a pilot wouldn't cover it up. So you'd have to clean it up. Or there's also no seat belts, so you either have to make seat belts or get some aftermarket ones for it. Well, the parts look good. The engine looks really detailed. The interior looks really detailed as well. Except for the only problem I see on the interior is the seats. And even though there's a clear part for the instrument panel, there's no gauges. May be able to get some aftermarket for that. And an aftermarket seat. Other than that, it looks like a good kit. Decals look good too. I'm sure there's probably aftermarket decals if you want to do another version or another from a different unit or something like that. A lot of companies put out a lot of different decals, so you can do a lot of different aircraft. I'd say it's a good kit and well worth the little money I gave out for it. Thanks for watching. Till next time.